Could you imagine a car manufacturer going out of business in today's day and age when everybody's spending money on new vehicles? That's right, Chrysler could be the next recipient of the walking papers by Stellantis, strictly because they sell one model. Who buys a minivan from one model? That's all they have to offer. Well, the quality, the reliability isn't amazing. The transmissions have been funk, as well as the totally integrated power module means that your lights flash, you're flickering, your mirrors work, the gauges fail. Constant barrage of failures, trips to the dealer for different kinds of failures and recalls. It makes you wonder why anybody ever buys a Chrysler product. So should it be any surprise when you look at a brand that once had luxurious, comfortable sedans that you could sit back with velour seats, velvet interior, beautiful, wavy, boat-like driving experiences, and now all of a sudden, all they sell is a minivan with cheap plastic chrome, a long extension on the back makes it look like a spaceship from the Jetsons, maybe something from Star Wars or Star Trek. The quality's not there. The style's even worse. If you wanted a minivan, most people are going Toyota, Honda, even those goofy Palisades, those vehicles from Hyundai and Kia, they're selling junk too that even customers, for some odd reason, believe that they need. Why are we buying minivans anyway in today's day and age? There's lots of SUVs with 3 rows, 2 rows, power, performance, all-wheel drive. Minivans seem to be a thing of the past. So Chrysler is literally holding on to what they've got left. One minivan, that's it. There's nothing left. The future is grim. The future is dire for Chrysler. They're not holding on to much other than the granddaddy of Chrysler. He's literally rolling in his grave, looking down from the clouds and the mountains, looking down, what has my company become? It's become a shell, a trash bag, a bin, a garbage bin, a dumpster fire on wheels of a vehicle brand that he once developed. Now into a manufacturer that sells junk. In my own personal opinion, I've seen it. Electrical, transmission, oil, coolant, and the looks. Even Pee Wee Herman would be embarrassed to get into one of these vehicles. So why would anybody buy a Chrysler? Not sure. There's a few still around, but honestly, the only places I ever find them is in the rental fleet companies. Yes, you get off the airplane, you look for a rental vehicle. Lo and behold, there's a whole lineup of white Chrysler minivans. That's right. Nothing much else. Who else drives a Chrysler minivan these days? And as a result, they only have one model that's poorly built. And quite often, we all have to ask ourselves the question, is that the next car company that's gone?